Have you ever questioned the reality you live in? What if everything you believe, everything you see and experience is nothing more than a carefully constructed illusion? From ancient philosophers to modern thinkers, the possibility of a reality beyond our perception has remained a constant source of debate. Imagine for a moment that you are living in a dream. In this dream, your senses paint a picture of the world around you. You see, hear, touch, and smell, believing all of it to be real. Yet, upon waking, you realize it was all an illusion, a trick of your sleeping mind. What if our waking life is no different, a dream on a grander scale? This is the unsettling question posed by the concept of Maya, a veil of illusion in Hindu philosophy. Like a magician's trick, Maya distorts our perception of reality, trapping us in a world of appearances. Could it be that we, like the prisoners in Plato's cave, are trapped in a world of illusion? To understand our current predicament, we must journey back in time, to the very roots of human thought. Plato's allegory of the cave wasn't merely a philosophical exercise. It was a stark warning about the human tendency to mistake appearances for reality. The shadows on the cave wall represent the illusions we cling to, our desires, fears, and preconceived notions. Just like the prisoners, we become so fixated on these shadows that we fail to perceive the true world outside the cave. Similarly, the concept of Maya in Hinduism isn't about denying the existence of the world around us. It's about understanding that our perception of this world is often flawed, clouded by our own limitations and desires. We chase after material possessions, social status, and fleeting pleasures, believing them to be the source of happiness. However, true happiness, according to these ancient teachings, lies in transcending this illusion and recognizing our interconnectedness with the universe. These ancient philosophies converge on a singular, powerful truth. The world we perceive is not the ultimate reality. To break free from the confines of this illusion, we must first acknowledge its existence. While ancient philosophies warned us about the dangers of illusion, the modern world has amplified these illusions to an unprecedented degree. We live in an age of information overload, bombarded by messages that shape our thoughts, desires, and perceptions of reality. Social media, for example, presents a curated version of reality, a highlight reel of carefully selected moments designed to project an image of perfection. We compare our lives to these fabricated realities, leading to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. Similarly, consumer culture thrives on perpetuating the illusion that happiness can be bought. We are bombarded with advertisements that equate material possessions with success, fulfillment, and even love. The digital age, with its seductive technologies and persuasive messaging, has become a breeding ground for illusions. Breaking free from this matrix requires us to become aware of the subtle ways in which these systems manipulate our perceptions. It demands that we question the narratives we are sold and seek fulfillment beyond the fleeting pleasures of the digital world. Only then can we begin to unravel the layers of illusion and glimpse the true nature of our existence. The consequences of living in a world of illusions are far-reaching, impacting not only our perception of reality, but also our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. When we fail to recognize the illusory nature of our experiences, we become trapped in a cycle of suffering, constantly chasing after fleeting pleasures and external validation. One of the most insidious effects of this illusion is the feeling of emptiness and dissatisfaction that pervades modern life. We accumulate possessions, strive for achievements, and chase after experiences, believing that they will finally bring us happiness. Yet the satisfaction we seek remains elusive, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. This is because true happiness cannot be found in the external world. It can only be cultivated within. Moreover, living in a world of illusion creates a disconnect from our authentic selves. We become so caught up in playing roles and seeking approval from others that we lose touch with our true passions and values. The psychological toll of living in a world of illusion is undeniable, breeding dissatisfaction and disconnection. However, recognizing the illusory nature of our experiences is the first step toward healing and liberation. Throughout history, Enlightened beings and spiritual teachers have emerged from the shadows of illusion, offering guidance on how to break free from this self-imposed prison. Their teachings, though often cloaked in metaphor and symbolism, point towards a universal truth. The key to liberation lies in transcending the limitations of our ego-driven minds. Buddha, for instance, spoke of the concept of dukkha, which encompasses the suffering that arises from our attachment to impermanent things. He taught that true happiness can only be attained by detaching ourselves from these fleeting pleasures and desires. Similarly, Jesus emphasized the importance of seeking the kingdom of heaven within. His teachings encouraged followers to look beyond the material world and cultivate a deep connection with the divine spark within each of us. These spiritual masters, despite their diverse backgrounds, shared a common goal: to awaken humanity from the slumber of illusion. They understood that true liberation comes not from accumulating wealth or power, but from cultivating inner peace, wisdom, and compassion. Their teachings serve as beacons of light, illuminating the path towards a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. By heeding their wisdom, we can begin to dismantle the illusory walls that confine us and step into the light of our true nature. The journey of awakening from the matrix of illusion is not a passive one. It requires courage, commitment, and a willingness to question everything we believe to be true. The first step towards breaking free is awareness. We must become conscious of the ways in which the illusion operates in our lives. This involves paying attention to our thoughts, beliefs, and reactions, identifying patterns and habits that keep us trapped in cycles of suffering. Meditation and mindfulness practices can be invaluable tools in this process. By cultivating a state of present moment awareness, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Another crucial step is questioning our beliefs. We must be willing to challenge the assumptions and narratives that we have come to accept as truth. By questioning everything, we create space for new perspectives and possibilities to emerge. As we begin to dismantle the illusions that bind us, we come to a remarkable realization. Reality is not fixed or predetermined, but rather fluid and malleable. Like an artist molding clay, we have the power to shape our experiences and create a reality that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. The first step in bending your reality is to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing yourself as a victim of circumstance, begin to see yourself as the creator of your own experience. Every thought, belief, and action shapes the reality you inhabit. Once you embrace this empowering truth, you can begin to consciously choose thoughts that serve you. Instead of dwelling on negativity, fear, and limitation, focus on cultivating thoughts of gratitude, abundance, and possibility. Your beliefs, too, play a crucial role in shaping your reality. Identify and challenge limiting beliefs, replacing them with empowering beliefs that support your growth. Remember, bending your reality is about approaching challenges with a newfound sense of agency and empowerment. The journey out of the matrix of illusion is not always easy. It can be uncomfortable, challenging, and at times even painful. The ego, clinging desperately to its illusions of control and separation, will resist every step of the way. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you question everything you thought you knew. You may feel tempted to retreat back into the familiar comfort of illusion, but the choice remains yours. You can choose to stay asleep, to remain trapped in the matrix of illusion, chasing after shadows. Or you can choose to embrace the truth, to step into the unknown, and to create a life of meaning, purpose, and authentic joy. The path of awakening requires courage to question everything and strength to confront your deepest fears. But the rewards are immeasurable, leading to a profound sense of peace, freedom, and interconnectedness. Imagine a world where humanity is no longer bound by the chains of illusion. A world where individuals live in alignment with their true selves, connected to each other through love, compassion, and understanding. A world where we no longer seek happiness in material possessions or external validation, but find fulfillment in our shared humanity. This is not a utopian dream, but a possible reality, a future we can create by collectively choosing to awaken from the matrix of illusion. It starts with each individual making a conscious effort to live authentically and question the narratives we are fed. As more individuals awaken to the truth of their being, a ripple effect will be created, transforming the world around us. We will begin to see through the illusions that divide us, recognizing our shared humanity. We can create a world where competition is replaced with cooperation, and conflict gives way to compassion. The journey out of the Matrix begins with a single step: the decision to question, to seek, and to awaken to the infinite possibilities. The time for awakening is now. The future of humanity depends on it.